everybody. Good morning. Come on then. Whee! That's Harold, Judith, Popo, Cindy, she's my oldest, Maureen, Loveday, Queenie. Come on then. Let's sprinkle over here today. There you go. Top scran. Oh, look. These two here are my newest ones, and they're beginning to join the flock. Aren't they sweet? Maureen is particularly beautiful in real life. She's very blue. Aren't they lovely? Oh, Judith. Love them. I could stand here for hours looking at them. Aren't they sweet? Come on, you. Come on. Poodle. Let's go and put the washing on for the third time this morning. I'm just getting myself ready for the day. Mondays is my sort everything out, turf everything out. Now, which way round does this go? It's inside out for a start. And I've just had a call from school saying that Wilfred is not feeling very well. I think we've got a cold brewing in the house. I've been sneezing, my throat feels a bit scratchy. I think this doesn't matter which way around it goes. Where's the woven in? There it is. Oh, I forgot I've put this stupid clip in my hair to sort my stupid fringe out. Yeah, Bill's had a snotty nose and what have you. Ted says he's feeling a bit gravelly, so I think, let's put this back in. Yeah, I think we've got a bit of a bug in the house. So I've had a call from school saying, come and get him, because they don't want bugs spread around, do they? Now let's choose some socks to wear for the day. Oh, I think I'll wear these for the first time. These are my Woolly Mammoth socks, obviously. The minis, should I tilt you up a bit? They were a mini set, and they were given to me by my friend Ali, who lives all the way up in Aberdeenshire, so I've not met her yet. Oh, just shoved my toe into the heel and got a bit stuck. Oh, they feel nice. They're a natural sock yarn. Have realised something. If these are a natural sock yarn, they're likely to felt, and I've made them to the size that fits me. I should have made them longer because the bottom will felt a bit. I think it does depend on how sweaty your feet are, and I don't have sweaty feet. Sweaty pits, but not sweaty feet. My pits are fine unless it is really hot, but I use that natural deodorant, that fussy deodorant, so they don't smell at all, but obviously it allows you to naturally perspire, which I don't like. But yeah, let's see how these socks go. I've still got some of the minis left, so I can just add some more in. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'll just whip the toe off and just knit a bit more. It's all knitting at the end of the day, isn't it? It's all knitting, and that is what we love. Let's go and get Wilfred. I'll just go clean my teeth first. I'm back. Wilf's in bed. I'm now in Teddy's bedroom. I'm going to strip that bed, chuck everything on his desk onto the bed. He can sort that out when he comes back, and I can polish the desk. That's the plan. I'm going to do the same in Bill's room, and Wilf's room can just stay as it is. And he's taken off his muddy wellies and then stood here in his socks, and his muddy socks have made a footprint, 2 prints. Oh, Margot. We're on a damp walk. It's drizzling. It's that fine drizzly mist that blows up your skirt. Luckily I'm wearing trousers and welly boots with my trousers tucked in, so no drizzle is flying up my legs. Oh, I don't mind days like this, actually. Oh, there's a plane about to go over, hold on. No, I don't mind days like this, especially when the afternoon for me is filled with the prospect of lighting the fire and snuggling up with Wilfred and watching a film. You can't get better than that, can you? I've left him at home, so I'm going to do a short walk today. He's half asleep in bed. I don't think he's that ill. He looks really pale, I must admit. His lips look pale, and normally they're a really pinky colour. But he's not got temperature or anything like that. I was hoping that he would go to school and forget all about it and have a lovely time. But at the same time, I don't want him to be feeling under the weather or spreading anything around. Trouble is with my kids though, is they're a little bit like me. They just like being at home. Mind you, I look a bit blue round the gills today. Well, I'm not poorly. Well, I've got a bit of a scratchy throat, but I've got a pretty robust immune system, so I shall probably see it off. Famous last words, I'll be ill now, won't I? Haven't been poorly since January. I'm usually poorly about once a year. So I shouldn't be due to be poorly for another 3 or 4 months. I'm listening to a book called The Bookwoman's Daughter. I read The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek, listened to it. Lovely listen, lovely audible, both books, lovely audibly read books. But this one, nothing nice has happened. There's about an hour left to go, and I promise you, nothing nice has happened. There's nothing in the book that will make you cry your eyes out, and there's nothing in the book that will make you almost not want to turn the page because it's just so graphic or violent. But just nothing nice has happened. The only nice bit is the descriptions of the cabin and the quilts. But it comes so highly recommended. Same as just about to cross the road. Let me come back to you in a minute. The traffic's busier than normal today. I wonder if one of the roads is closed or if there's a problem on the motorway. That tends to turn my lane into a bit of a cut through. Pants, I was going to say something. Oh yes, the other book that I read recently that came highly recommended, and all of the reviews say things like this is my most favourite book ever, is a book called The Familiars. And I just wondered, all I'm going to say, because I know Paula will be watching this and she hates spoilers and she's about to read this book, is if anybody has read it, why is it called The Familiars? That's all. That's not spoiling anything, is it? Right, arms aching. I'm going to go and listen to the last hour of my book. Well, not the whole hour, obviously, because I'm having a short walk today. Thank you very much. We've got Love Days here, Judith, Harold, Popos. Maureen, this one here, she's going to do a plummy coloured egg, and Queenie is going to do a white egg.
Sadly, we lost Sunny. She looked just like Queenie here. They don't last forever though, do they? And I'm ever so sorry I forgot to show the crumble yesterday, and it was blooming lovely as well. But I always forget, don't I? Always. Rubbish. Sorry about that.
Oh, yummy, yummy. Ugh. There's water in that one. Bloody hell. That'll make my toast soggy. It's funny how that happens sometimes. You get like a pocket of water in there. I'm doing an experiment. I've got this cream that was left over from making my dad's birthday cake. It was whipped, but I've heated it up. I carried it home in this jug from Dad's house because he said he wasn't going to use it. And I've got this ginger drinking chocolate stuff that it's fine. It's out of date, but it's actually completely fine. But we're just not drinking it. So I'm going to add enough in here to make truffles, because I reckon we'll eat them. And if we don't, I've lost nothing because we're not eating any of it anyway. Put 3 packets in there. It's hard to tell because the top is bubbly. Oh, here we go. I think maybe one more packet will do it. Oh, looks nice. It smells gorgeous. Yes, that looks great, I think. I had about 200 mils of the cream, and each of these is about 400 grams. So 200, 400, 800, 120, 160. I'm going to put another one in so it's half and half. How was your porridge? Did it slip down all right? Good. I've poured them into these silicone tray thingies, cake mould thingies, and I'll pop them in the fridge and see how they go. Oh, I've just filmed this sideways. I'll see if I can flip it around in editing, otherwise it's going to be a funny shape on the screen. Now, what's going to do now? Now I am going to post some things off to people. I've got this book that I'm posting off to one of my best friend's daughters. So my best friend, who I met when I was 16 doing A-levels, Kerry, who is also my bridesmaid, and I'm her daughter's, one of her daughter's godmothers, and she is godmother to Teddy. They live in a flat, but Taya has really got into plants, and this book is really good because it's all about, well, there's loads of stuff you can do, like she tells you about sprouting and how you can grow edible seeds on your balcony, and how to split supermarket basil, and how you can use chive flowers, and making peppermint creams from your own stuff that you've grown. So I've gone through it, putting little post-it notes on, just chatting to Taya, like this one about the nasturtiums. I can send you some seeds, text me. So I've just gone through the book, leaving her little notes everywhere, and yeah, hopefully, I'm actually pretty certain she'll love this. It's right up her street. So I'm posting that off to her, and then I've got some fabric left over from the bottom of my hallway curtains that had seen better days that I've sent through the washing machine. I've already made some, what have I made out of the fabric? Out of this fabric, I made 2 more cushions for my drawing room. The big bit of linen fabric. I've sent that to my friend who makes bags, and this is going to another friend. It's like a cross between cord and velvet. Another friend who also makes bags out of repurposed stuff, so that's good. I've got some things I'm sending to overseas. Keep slapping my legs. And I've got loads of packets of seeds here that I want to sort through and work out what I need to get a wriggle on and sow this autumn. So that is the job I'm doing now. I'm not going to record me doing the job and put music over it or anything, because you've all seen people pack things up before. So I know there's a lot of Vlogtobers at the moment, so I won't keep you here for too long. And honestly, I can't believe that you are watching my Vlogtober when there are so many incredible ones out there. And I still get such a kick out of any comments that you leave. They just make my day. I've got so behind on comments over the past few years, but I've got an idea of how I might be able to catch up. So I started doing it. I've done it a few times now, where you type in the name in YouTube Studio in the comments section. So let's say, for example, so I did Claire this morning, a specific Claire and the last bit of the username, and all of the comments that she's ever sent came up, and I went through and I hearted them all, and I replied to some of them that were relevant, or any questions that she had. So I know that I'm all caught up with Claire. It's really good as well, because you get to see how long somebody's been with you. You get to see what they've commented on, and it reminds you of your own life, of what you've been up to, what you've been doing. It's really quite a satisfying and fulfilling experience. I rather love it. So all that to say, thank you so much for chatting with me and being here. It's just brilliant. And it really does help. I know everybody says it helps my channel to grow, but it really does help a channel to grow. There we go, all parcelled up. Right, let's have a look and see how these are doing. Ooh, should we have one? They're not quite set in the heart mould. Is that one going to come out? Not quite. They're a bit soft in the heart mould. Shove him back in. Oh no, what have I done now? Let's have a taste of this. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a taste. They're dangerous. Oh my gosh. I'll have to hide these from myself. For supper, we're having leftovers from yesterday. I always put the gravy in this enamel teapot, and then to reheat it when the Arga's not on, I just cook it. So that's the dog drinking, making a noise. So I just heat everything up in the oven, and I'm baking some biscuits at the same time. While that is all warming up in the oven, I'm going to get ahead and edit today's vlog and get that posted, so I can just keep up with things, trying to be more organised. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.